Michael, a 2-year extension, you must be pretty pleased to extend your stay with the Bears.
Yeah, really happy. I've loved my time here. Kind of came halfway through 2019 and I'm just very excited to be able to call Edgbaston and Birmingham my home and commit to another 2 years with a club that looks like it's going in really strong places.
Use the word home. Is this a place now you want to keep your roots down and want to kind of progress for the next 5-10 years of your career?
I'd love to be here for as long as I can, yeah. I've loved it here. I feel like, as I just said there, we're developing a really good squad atmosphere and a great team to be around, so I'm chuffed to be here and I want to stay here for as long as I can.
New contracts can drag out, so therefore was it an easy decision, and when were you told that it was on the table?
It was a really easy decision for me. As soon as I was offered one, I want to stay here. It was probably offered potentially maybe a month ago. Sort of had a tough start to the 4-day stuff, and then halfway through it sort of went my way a bit of luck changed and it started to go in my favour, and we're in a good position with the 4-day stuff. So no, it happened sort of midway through that comp, and it was a really easy decision for me. So no, didn't take any time at all.
Talk about that tough start. How difficult is it as a cricketer to get through that patch, knowing there's contracts expiring and stuff like that? How much pressure does that put on your game?
Yeah, you always know when you're in your last year. You try not to think about it, but I don't think you'd be human if you did. I just kind of went out with the attitude that I've worked really hard in the winter, and if it was meant to be, it was meant to be. As I said, April in England, sometimes the batter doesn't go your way. You have to sort of live with that, and I got a score away and then started to find a bit of form. So I think that's the important thing, is when it does go your way, cash in, because there are periods where it feels like a very long game. And
you do work really hard on your game, and we've seen that with your keeping. Paul Farbo said you reckon you're one of the best keepers in the country at the minute with the gloves. So A, that must be fantastic praise, and B, that's a testament to the work you've been doing. Yeah,
that's really fantastic praise. There are a lot of very good keepers around at the minute, and obviously Farby, being a keeper himself and being with the England setup, knows what he's talking about. So that was really good praise, and yeah, I think it's been a lot of hard work this winter. This winter's probably been my most beneficial winter. I've changed a couple of things, technique, keeping and batting wise, and I feel like it's paying off. So yeah, hopefully I've got 2 more years where I can keep getting better and better. That's the main thing. I want to be better, so hopefully I can produce more match-winning performances for the Bears.
It's an underrated thing, isn't it, keeping? Because when you make moments like you did at Notts, where you got that leg side stump, it completely changes the game. You really are involved in the game throughout.
Yeah, I feel I kind of try and class myself as an all-rounder. So at the beginning of the year, that's one of the things that got me through my lack of runs with the bat. I kind of thought, well, if I was a bowler, I'd be trying to take wickets, so what can I do to influence the game? And I think working really hard in pre-season, trying to show the lads that standing up is an option in red ball cricket, and it's nice when it comes off, but I also think it's not something I'm doing to make myself look better. I really think it's a good option for saving runs and wicket-taking opportunities, and you might create wickets, LBWs or nick-offs in other ways, not just stumping. So I'm trying to influence the game, and yeah, it's something that helps with my keeping. When I'm not getting the runs I want, I get another chance to influence the game with the gloves. I don't just have to graze and stand at deep backward square. So no, it's enjoyable to try and influence the game that way.
You got your first 100 as a Bear. What's the next goal?
That's a good question, that. The immediate goal for me is I want to win a trophy. That's my big goal. I've been to finals day, and obviously the atmosphere here the past couple of days with fans in has been amazing. Not just about 2020, we're in a good position in the Champo. That's my next goal. I really want to win a trophy, and there are people in there that have won county championships and T20s, and they say how special it is. So I think we've got a really strong group here, and a squad that we can do that with, and we can compete in all formats. So yeah, if you offer me a trophy in the next 2 years, I'd bite your hand off for it.
And it's a friendly group as well, an exciting group. Like you said, young guys, but with experience. There's plenty of drive in there to get that trophy, isn't there?
There's a good group. I think there's a good core of us who are sort of in that 23 to 30 age bracket, where you start to know your own game and know what your strength is and what your weaknesses are and where you can improve. And you've been through the highs and lows of cricket and understand how to deal with it a bit better. We're all a year more experienced from last year. Obviously last year was very difficult. No crowds in, COVID, it was a very strange year for everyone. I feel like this year we've almost had a full winter, so everyone's got a full winter better. And I think that's paid off this summer. Obviously Robbo's come in and made a huge impact, and it's clear to see straight away that he's had a winning impact, and he's created a culture in the dressing room that the lads have really got around. And as you said, it is a sociable group. It's a nice group to be a part of. It's nice to come in and call your teammates your actual friends, which is lovely. We all socialise outside of cricket together, so no, it's a great group, and I think that will make it more special. Winning with your mates is even more important.